remember playing in Lockout Pine in 1986, putting a worm on a hook with a bobber and watching the bluegills taking nips. I didn't get into it fully until it was pulling back in the way that it's with the shaking, made me impatient to get the big one, trying to break my wrist. Fisherman at heart, but this mic I will rip apart. I'll exhibit a bit of art while I'm hitting the limit of fish I can get when it's lit up or in the dark and I fit the part. It isn't a shocker that I wanna be in the cast without a doc. Sure, I've had an incredible past with Salt, Pepper, and Betty Crocker back when the helicopter lure was new and Gorilla Glue. I happened to get a few. I had that and a banjo minnow too. If a silhouette is in my view, it's almost a done deal to become a meal like the main star in Avatar. I just wanna see how its run feels. I love reels, it's unreal. I set up a 20-pound test line with a 17-pound 4-foot fluorocarbon leader, wet tied. Why is it that we can pull in the biggest thing ever and never be satisfied? Cause passing the time, relaxing and casting also attracts my kind. I'm a passive guy who wants to kick back, but I can't recline. If I'm not working, I'm broke. Plus I rap fire as a mastermind. Sometimes I'm just trying to drive without the traffic signs. Whether it's trucking, writing, or fishing, I'm keeping track of lines. Any species with me competes like a guppy or a duckling versus a muskie. Got an ugly stick, trust me that it's trusty, and you'll see medium heavy is comfy with a cork candle. If you don't like Shakespeare, sorry for the poor example. I want more channels, but I'm not Mike TV, outdoorsy, and I've worn flannel. I have a hunger to get a hook sunk into a lunker, wearing hook gear or Columbia in buzzwords into a mic reel, striking like an electric eel when it stuns ya. If I'm hunting, breathing a pumpkin seed, does indeed cut and clean well enough to be a favorite, and maybe it's just what a stomach needs. Stumps and weeds are where the largemouths hide, and I then pry them out with a white swim bait when I'm making it go by right beside them, just to fight them. Walleye get a spinnerbait or a jig fillet that looks pretty on a dinner plate. Now that I'm middle-aged, when I ain't delivering freight, I'll be trying to fit in a charter fishing date. It occurred to me that I treat it like an emergency to catch a big fish urgently. I'll get to see it when it's surfacing, and if it's a 13-foot sturgeon, sweet walleye and perch meat is the perfect treat. I'm like the white shrew, how I work the beat. Burger King isn't worth purchasing. If I'm wrong, it must be a fish Sherman thing. Holy mackerel, I'm known for landing swollen bass and hope it doesn't throw my tackle. The smoked salmon's no big hassle. Watching sitcom that the show was canceled. Thought of a good plan, ends with damn, I got this nice carp rig made in Japan. Takes the pack bait and stays on its stand. When it's ready, it's like you got a grenade in your hand. A crappie is another one that you can brine and salt, releasing most fish except the type to call a prime dish. For those I'm like a diving hawk with some giant claws. This is fine dining, y'all. They're dying causes going to supply my jaws. I've never been a goog in defying laws. I got a license to go out and fight them all. This is the writings of an old trout signing off.